and Sheila McCoy once again at the Hatfield-McCoy Museum in Liberty, Kentucky. You can go to hatfieldsmccoysmuseum.com to see the website and get all the information, or you can go to Sheila's YouTube channel, which you're on right now, by clicking up there somewhere, and it says a website or something like that, and that'll take you to the same place. The video we're going to do today, we done a video a while back on this board right here, which was Jim McCoy and Willis Hatfield. That was their peace treaty, called Bury the Hatchet, that they did in 1976.
Okay.
This right here is the first peace treaty we're going to discuss today. The first peace treaty that was ever agreed upon. And remember, when Jim McCoy and Willis Hatfield done theirs, Jim McCoy was the oldest living McCoy, and Willis Hatfield was the only living son of Devil Anse Hatfields at the time.
Okay.
This peace treaty, this right here, is actually Randall McCoy's oldest son. That's James McCoy.
Right.
That's Jim McCoy. He was he was the namesake, more or less, the one down here that we got this museum after. The Jim McCoy that met with Willis in 1976 and died here in Liberty was the namesake of this Jim McCoy. Well, this Jim McCoy, or James McCoy, he died in 1929, but the year before he died, 1928, him and Tennis Hatfield, which was Devil Anse Hatfield's youngest son. Now, he's the oldest son of Randall McCoy, and this is the youngest son of Devil Anse Hatfield, Tennis. They got together in 1928 and signed a peace treaty, or made peace, whatever you want to call it. Sheila's going to put all this stuff in her.
I'm going to take pictures, but I'll
at the end of it. There's the historical marker. He's actually buried in Boyd County.
Trying to get that light out of it.
That's okay. You can take a picture of it and do it like you always do it, where they can take a close-up.
Yep.
But that is James McCoy. And, you know, I know we discuss it in some of our videos. The bad thing about YouTube, I don't know what videos you've already seen or what you're going to see in the future. And some of our videos bleed over from one thing to another. Remember, in 2003, where the gentleman trying to get some publicity signed a peace treaty and said they solved the whole Hatfield-McCoy feud after the World Trade Centers. They wanted everybody to have peace. But yet, they're two of the most untrustworthy people you could probably have signed a peace treaty for the families. And they definitely don't represent the families. But that this peace treaty was for real. This was out of the heart. And this was wanting peace. This was after Devil Anse and Randall McCoy had both passed away.
Right.
Devil Anse passed away in 1921. Randall McCoy passed away in 1914. So both of these men were gone at the time, and their sons got together and said, hey, let's call a truce. It's over. Now, that's one of them.
So this was the actual first one?
This was the first one ever, 1928.
The first piece.
That's the first one.
Between. There you go.
And then, of course, the second one, I won't go into that because they think it was publicity for our part. But when I was in grade school, we had a book report to do, and there was a peace treaty signed there, which is nothing. And then the next one was 1976, which is our hero, Jimmy Wofford, and his grandfather, Jim McCoy. And that's who that's why we're in Liberty, Kentucky with our museum at this point. So, Sheila, am I leaving anything out?
No, just you said where he was buried, and I think that's pretty much got it, and that they signed the first one. The actual.
We don't know how he ended up in Ashland, Kentucky, up in Boyd County, But he moved away, but he died a year after. That was 1928. He died in 1929. That's funny how he made peace before he died. You know, one thing Devil Anse Hatfield never done. They say Devil Anse joined church and he was a Christian, lived happily ever after, and Randall McCoy was tormented. Well, Randall McCoy lost 6 children during the feud, but Devil Anse joined church and made it all well, I guess. But, you know, the Bible says obey the law of the land. And under the law of the land, when Devil Lance Hatfield died, they were still murder warrants out for him for his arrest in Kentucky for assassinating 3 McCoy boys. So I think that if you make redemption and you're making it right, you should, maybe after he got baptized, he should have reported to Kentucky, and Jim McCoy would have probably resolved it and just let it go and said, let bygones be bygones. Who knows? But that would have been the Christian thing for Devil Lance to have done if he was wanting to make it right with everybody. So, but that's between him and God.
That's right.
And we'll let them figure it out. Other than that, it's Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum.
At Liberty, Kentucky. Like, subscribe, and
Ring that bell.
thank you. Bye.